Adanna's story begins in a modest home surrounded by vast fields of farmland. It is early morning, and she is preparing her husband's meal, as she has done every day since her marriage. As she moves around the kitchen, her heart feels heavy. Adanna has been doing this for years, never questioned, never asked. Can you relate to this feeling of repetitive routine? When was the last time you felt like you were losing yourself in a cycle, either at home or work? One day, Adanna speaks to Chiamaka while collecting water from the village well. She confides in her friend about her unhappiness, but quickly follows with, "But this is the way it is for us women, isn't it?" Chiamaka looks at her with fire in her eyes, shaking her head. "No, Adanna. We deserve more than just existing. You're strong, and you can do something for yourself." Chiamaka's words resonate in Adanna's heart. That night, as she lies in bed next to Adanna, who snores peacefully, she stares at the ceiling and asks herself, "Why am I not enough for myself?" Often, change starts with a single question. Have you ever had a moment where you asked yourself, "Why am I not doing more for me?" What made you take, or not take, that first step towards change? The next morning, Adanna decides she will no longer let herself fade away. She gathers her savings and heads to the market to buy materials for weaving baskets, a skill her mother taught her, one she had pushed aside for her marriage. With every weave, she feels herself coming back to life. Adanna notices her absence from the household duties and becomes frustrated. He confronts her, demanding an explanation. But this time, Adanna does not cower. She looks him directly in the eyes and says,
"I have given everything to this marriage, but I need something for myself."
Adanna is shocked. Never has she spoken to him this way. His pride keeps him from admitting he is wrong, but inside, something is shifting. Adanna's moment of standing up for herself is powerful. Have you ever had a similar moment where you had to confront someone who held power over you, whether in a relationship or at work? How did you feel afterward? Months pass, and Adanna's baskets become popular in the village and neighboring communities. She gains respect from women and even men who see her skill and dedication. Slowly, Adanna's family begins to talk about Adanna, not as just a wife, but as a successful woman in her own right. One evening, as she sits by the fire, weaving a new basket, Adanna approaches her. His usual commanding presence is softened. He sits beside her and, after a long silence, says, "You are stronger than I thought, Adanna." It's not quite an apology, but for a man like Adanna, it's as close as it gets. Adanna looks at him, her hands still busy with the basket, and replies, "I did not need your permission to be strong, Adanna." Adanna's journey shows the power of self-worth. Have you experienced a time when you stood up for your value, and others around you began to see and respect you for it? What did that respect feel like, and how did it change you? Adanna's journey is a reflection of the silent storms many women face: cultural, emotional, and internal battles. Her story teaches that no matter the weight of tradition or societal expectations, every woman has the right to reclaim her worth and rise above. After experiencing Adanna's journey, what part of her story speaks to you the most? How can you apply her courage, her strength, or her self-respect to your own life or to a situation you are facing right now? Dear women, please know that you are valuable and strong, and you are loved by God first, and whatever you lay your hands on will prosper. Take that first step to add value to yourself, love your family, but love yourself too. Thank you for watching.